First-time homebuyer's guide, 7 steps to avoid costly mistakes. Buying your first home is a wild mix of emotions, exciting, overwhelming, nerve-wracking, and totally confusing at times. You've probably been dreaming about this moment, imagining the perfect neighborhood, the cozy fireplace, the big kitchen where you'll whip up Sunday breakfasts. But once you're actually in the thick of it, mortgages, inspections, paperwork galore, it's easy to make rookie mistakes that can cost you big time. Let's keep it real. This guide isn't filled with stiff financial jargon or pushy advice. It's a straight-up, friendly walkthrough to help you avoid the common first-time homebuyer mistakes and move into your new home without regrets. Ready? Let's dive into the 7 key steps every first-time homebuyer should know to avoid costly mess-ups. Step 1. Get real about what you can actually afford. Okay, this is probably the least fun part of buying a house, but trust me, it's crucial. One of the biggest mistakes new buyers make is shopping with their heart, not their wallet. It's easy to fall in love with a home that's totally out of budget. Those quartz countertops and cathedral ceilings are dreamy, but if your mortgage payments leave you living on ramen noodles for the next 30 years, that dream house can quickly become a nightmare. What you should do. Start by getting pre-approved for a mortgage, not just pre-qualified. Pre-approval gives you a clear idea of how much a lender is actually willing to let you borrow. Don't max out your pre-approval. Just because you can borrow $400,000 doesn't mean you should. Leave room for emergencies, lifestyle changes, and that inevitable, oh no, the water heater just died moment. Pro tip, aim to spend no more than 25-30% of your monthly income on housing expenses, including property taxes and insurance. That way, you'll still have money left over for living your life. Step 2, don't skip the emergency fund. Here's a hard truth. Homeownership comes with surprise expenses, and we're not just talking about a light bulb burning out. The furnace could go, the roof might leak, the fridge could quit on you right before Thanksgiving dinner. It happens. A lot. Why this matters? Many first-time buyers scrape together every last penny for their down payment and closing costs and then have nothing left for unexpected repairs. That's a recipe for stress and debt. What you should do. Make sure you've got a separate emergency fund with at least 6 months of living expenses before you buy a home. If your emergency fund is weak, consider holding off a few more months until you build it up. Think of it as your sleep soundly at night fund. Totally worth it. Step 3, don't trust online listings blindly. You saw the photos. The place looked amazing. Hardwood floors, updated kitchen, killer curb appeal. But when you walk in for the open house, wait a minute. That spacious kitchen turns out to be the size of a broom closet. Online listings are a great starting point, but they can be super deceiving. Angles, lighting, editing, and wide-angle lenses can work wonders and not always in your favor. What you should do. Always visit the property in person or have someone you trust check it out if you're buying remotely. Don't rush the visit. Open closets, flush toilets, turn on faucets, and check the water pressure. Yes, really. Pay attention to stuff that photos don't show, weird smells, street noise, sketchy neighbors, or anything that might bother you after you move in. You're not being picky, you're being smart. Step 4, don't skip the home inspection even if the market's hot. You'd be shocked how many first-time buyers waive the inspection to make their offer more appealing, especially when homes are selling like hotcakes. But skipping the inspection is like buying a used car without lifting the hood. You're taking a huge gamble. Why this matters? An inspector can uncover hidden issues like foundation cracks, mold, outdated wiring, or plumbing nightmares that could cost you thousands later. Without that info, you're walking blindfolded into the biggest purchase of your life. What you should do. Always get a professional home inspection. It might cost a few $100, but it could save you thousands. Attend the inspection if you can. Ask questions, take notes, and don't be afraid to dig into the details. Bonus tip, use the inspection report to negotiate with the seller. If the roof needs repair or the HVAC is ancient, you can often get a price reduction or ask them to fix it before closing. Step 5, understand the total costs of homeownership. The mortgage is just the beginning. First-time buyers often forget to factor in the many extras that come with owning a home. Here's a quick list of things you'll need to budget for. Property taxes, homeowner's insurance, HOA fees if applicable, utilities which are often more than you paid as a renter, maintenance and repairs. Lawn care, pest control, and yes, even air duct cleaning. Seriously, your allergies will thank you. All of that adds up fast. So when you're calculating your budget, go beyond just the mortgage payment and look at the whole picture. Step 6, don't rush the process just to get it over with. We get it. House hunting can be exhausting. You've toured a dozen homes, your weekends are booked with open houses, and every new listing gets snatched up before you can blink. It's tempting to just pick something so you can stop scrolling Zillow every night. But rushing into the wrong home is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. What you should do: make a must-have and a nice-to-have list and stick to it. Don't compromise on the things that really matter to you just because you're tired. Be patient. The right home will come along. And when it does, you'll be glad you waited. Remember, you're not just buying a property, you're choosing where you'll live, grow, and make memories. That's a big deal. Step 7, don't go it alone, find a realtor you actually like. You wouldn't go skydiving without an instructor, right? Buying your first home is kind of like that. You need someone who knows the ropes, can steer you away from danger, and has your back when things get tricky. Yet some first-time buyers try to do it all solo, or they work with the seller's agent thinking it'll save money. Big mistake. What you should do: find a buyer's agent you trust and feel comfortable with. They should listen to your needs, explain things clearly, and never pressure you. A good agent will help you find the right home, navigate negotiations, handle paperwork, and spot red flags. Oh, and here's the best part. As a buyer, you usually don't pay your agent's commission, the seller does. So there's really no reason not to get some expert help. Bonus tips because you're awesome and made it this far. Let's toss in a few more nuggets of wisdom to round things out. That shiny new credit card or car loan can mess with your mortgage approval. Wait until after closing day. Yes, it's a lot of fine print, but this is your money, your name, your future home. Read it. Ask questions. Don't let anyone rush you. Sometimes closings take longer than expected. Lenders get slow, appraisals come back late, paperwork goes missing. Don't panic, it's totally normal. Just build in a buffer and try to stay flexible. You might need furniture, curtains, cleaning supplies, or pizza for your moving crew. Don't go broke the day you move in. Wrapping it up, you've got this. Buying your first home isn't just about signing a contract and getting the keys. It's about making smart decisions that'll set you up for success, stability, and yes, maybe even a little backyard barbecue bliss. Avoiding costly first-time homebuyer mistakes is totally doable when you go in prepared, stay grounded, and take your time. So take a deep breath. Trust yourself, ask questions, and don't forget to celebrate the wins along the way, even the little ones, like finally understanding what escrow means. Your dream home is out there, and with these steps, you're ready to find it without losing sleep, money, or your sanity.